Hi, my name is Kathryn Budig, and I'm a yoga teacher based out of Santa Monica, California. Arm balancing and inversion work is extremely fun in a very simple level. It's extremely fun, it's beautiful, it's inspiring, and people who are newer to yoga get very excited by it. So it's definitely a great hook to get people in, but I think ultimately at the end of the day, once you realize that the physical postures are there simply to tell you a story and be your guide, that these postures, from my experience, are the strongest ones at helping people to overcome their fears. It is completely okay to fall down. I have had endless face plants in my experience on the yoga mat, and I always joke around with my students that, thank God we're not perfect, because that would be so boring. You learn often much more from the mistakes you make and the blunders and the blooper reel than you do from just being really good at something all the time. Like even in my teaching, I'm very, very, very grateful that everything was hard for me, because it allows me to speak from a place of knowing. Like, I remember what it's like to have these postures be really hard, and I remember what it feels like to fall all the time, and I remember what it feels like to think I'm never ever going to be able to do this. So I think that allows me to speak in a really accessible way with my students and help them to get over that emotional speed bump that tends to come up when you're dealing with postures like this. And it happens to everybody, and I think it's important that everyone knows that we all reach a plateau at some point where we feel like we're stuck forever. And you keep on trekking and you keep on going through that journey, and then it'll go back up when you least expect it. So it's yoga, it's balance. That's what we preach, is finding the balance, the union of strength and surrender and ambition and quietness and succeeding and falling down. And that's what makes us strong practitioners and strong people.